day, that's you and me. All day, that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now, I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch. Overseas, getting bins. No Mercedes in this bitch. We made the album 9 months. Had a baby in this bitch. I'm with your babe on the run. Like I'm Jay-Z in this bitch. I don't smoke a lot, but I get green. But ball out, no SBs. I caught you out, you got serving that beat stop. No step team. I came through and that's real shit. No, Nova came, but I feel this. Feel the kid when I feel banks. I still be spitting that Will Smith. I shut it down, we do that. Hell yeah, we knew that. That girl gave me them crazy eyes. Orange is that new black code. That's what I think about it. Stress me out, so I drink about it. They talk a lot, but it's all good. So it's too real, don't think about it.
Hello, 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 and hello. Welcome to Level 40 Unlocked. I am your host, Seth 40, and we are here to play games as usual. As you can see in the title, it says Gamers. So thank you for joining me. And while you're here, don't forget to hit that like, follow, subscribe, whether you're watching this on the YouTube or Twitch. You know, you are all welcome. You're all part of the family. Alrighty, so, looks like we just had a very large spike in frame rate drops. What's going on with the signal? Why are we getting in the yellows and the reds right now? It looks like it's back in the green. No, keeps on bouncing. That's not a good thing. Normally I don't have these connection issues, but it looks like we're having some serious connection issues right now. Let's see, testing. Looks like we dropped 720 frames in that brief little moment there, but looks like it's over with now. So back to our regularly scheduled programming, and new week, new game, I guess. I'm not going to start off the day playing Call of Duty like I normally do, but I am going to start off with a shooter, and that shooter will be Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yeah, it's been a little bit time since I played this game, so now that I think about it, that's exactly when the background music talking about. Now that I think about it, let me update the Twitch stream so everyone knows that we are now playing Battlefront 2 and not Call of Duty Modern Warfare, since those were the previous settings that were in there. So while I do that, I will just be quiet and let you enjoy the rest of the background music. Nah. So everybody's doing. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. How are you guys doing? Alrighty. Almost there, people. Keyboard takes a little bit of time to catch up with me, and I'm not even at. There we are. Star Wars Battlefront 2 done, updated. Alrighty, and let's just jump right on into it. So I don't know if it's too early for spring cleaning, but that's how I spent my morning this morning. I may have not told everyone, but yes, I live in a studio apartment here in Northern California, Northern Bay Area, California. So if you're familiar, then you are aware that the rent and space here is at a premium. So I only have about maybe 700 square feet, if that. I doubt if I have that. Maybe it looks more like 350. Let's cut that 700 in half and make it and say 350. That's including closet and bathroom space. But even with that little amount of space, the amount of time it takes to clean just the small space that I have is ridiculous. I mean, once I got in the mode of cleaning, I just kept doing it. I do on the Netflix Will Smith special about men on the Constitution, basically the 14th Amendment, and how it affects so many different groups, from helping promoting civil rights and freeing of the slaves to immigration to same-sex marriage for the LGBT community to women's suffrage, like 14. Basically, black people have helped helped this country in more ways than one. Our fight for freedom has helped so many other groups because we set the path. Oh, great timing for that theme music to jump in, but as you know, we don't want any copyright, so we're just going to go ahead and jump past that. And we're going to hit the play any mode now quick match. Yeah, so it's a mini series on Netflix. I recommend everyone watch it. It's actually very informative. You can do your own follow-up research afterwards, but it's a good head start to get you, a sense of understanding of how America has treated and operated against its own citizens and its own and humanity for such a long time, but it's also been the beacon and the promise of hope for so many people, citizens and non-citizens for so long. We're oxymoron. We are a paradox. We're a contradiction. I gotta play a freaking droid. Okay, what is the job here? I didn't even read what I'm supposed to be doing. Players needed 9. We don't have 9 players. How many players do we have yet right now? But yeah, it's a mini series on Netflix, broken up into multiple, I think 6 parts. I had started watching the first, I think 4 parts yesterday. And this morning, now we need 10 players. Wow. And woke up this morning and around 8, just started cleaning, threw that on, and basically got through the entire miniseries. Just finished it up a few minutes ago, and just finished the cleaning a few minutes ago, which is kind of crazy because I think I watched like maybe the last 20 minutes of part 4, then part 5 and part 6. So that was at least 2 hours of me cleaning, and it doesn't even look that much different from when the place was messy. And you know what the most annoying thing about cleaning is? Right when you're done, you see other shit that still needs to be cleaned. Oh boy, it's one of those things like, okay, looks like we're down to needing only 7 players. This game is not as popular as I would like it to be, unfortunately. Okay. Background music to flow. Now we're going back up. See, I'm trying to give people a new game to watch me play, but if y'all gonna be doing this, I do what I just did with Call of Duty and jump into a different lobby, and you know what? We're back at 10, so let's leave. How do we leave the lobby? Okay, so oh wow, it's getting even higher. No, is there options? Yeah, I guess it is. Quit. It's supposed to be 40 players, and we couldn't even get 10. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. All right, let's try one more lobby. If not, if we can't get into a game in this, then unfortunately we will have to go back to the old familiar and favorite of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But I do want to play as a Jedi and not the Jedi Fallen Order. I want to play in a more action-packed, less platformy Jedi. I swear, I was dying more to ridiculousness than I was to enemies in that game. And even when we were fighting the enemies, it was really, it's very obvious that you don't have freedom on how you want to approach every enemy and obstacle. They want you to beat the enemies in a particular way. With the rats, they want you to use a force overhead swipe as soon as you see them to one-hit them. They don't want you to, use the side swipe and block and all that. With the Temple Guard and Jedi, I'm talking about Jedi Fallen Order, and the Temple Guard, they want you to use the Force Push to knock out his core so you could attack that. They don't want you to try and use tactics to avoid his punches and still slow him down and attack him, because it's not going to work. They make sure that his attack range and his attacks are much faster than your evade, or the range is much further than your evade or roll can escape. So, and I'm not a big fan of games that force you into a particular form of playing them. I want to have the freedom to be in the role of the character and attack things the way I feel I should attack them. Like, that's one beautiful thing about watching other people play games like Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man for Sony. I own the game and I play it. When I'm wet swinging, I like to swing. I like to grab and shoot my webs and swing through buildings and occasionally do tricks in the air as I'm free floating. Whereas I've seen others where when they're traveling through the city via web swing, they don't do as much swinging. They more do the zip, where you just shoot the line out and pull yourself through and just keep using that to propel themselves. Others don't even do that. Some just spend a lot of time on ground level in the city, running from place to place. Alright, what are we doing here? We're attacking public forces in space. Players needed. Okay, I get the standard fighter. Now we need 2 players. I got started as a fighter. Same thing with Batman. Like, it's so many. You get to play Batman how you want to play it. You can be stealthy and sneak in and knock out all your enemies. Instead of going guns blazing or just straight up head in, like, hey, fight me right in the center, jump down and just fight everybody you see. I prefer taking out the perimeter of enemy, like for a foothold or stronghold, and work my way in like a counterclockwise motion, spiral motion towards the center, where I've seen other people, they just dive right on into the center, don't care about what snipers or anything there. They got smoke bombs, whatever, and even with that you get to use smoke bombs and fighting. It's a damn shame that when I was playing the Batman Arkham Knight game here on the Twitch stream, that it was such entertaining, unfun game, and more Batmobile-y just ridiculousness, and the combat was just so random that I didn't really get to enjoy it like I did with the Batman Arkham City. I cannot believe this. We went from needing 1 player to needing 4, now 5. Come on, 5 now 4. Come on, people, get it together. I'm trying to get these games going. You making my channel look a little slow. Okay, I'm gonna give it another 2 minutes, and then we will be switching back up to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I was trying to get a game. You know what? Forget that. Cancel that 2 minutes. I just gave it 1 minute, and it went back into 5 players. So that's all I needed to know. Sorry, I gave it a shot. I gave it a chance. Y'all saw it. Y'all can't deny it. I tried. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give it this last minute, even though it went up to 5 players. I'm gonna give it this last minute. I'll wait till 12:10. What is the specific time? I forget what West Coast time is called. I know. Oh no, it's got to be Pacific time because I was on EST when I was in Philly and DC. Alright, come on, you got less than 60 seconds now. I wouldn't have mind flying through space, shooting the droid army in a Old Republic fighter. But it is now 12:10, so I gave it a shot. I tried 2 lobbies, 2 games. It didn't want. It's not enough players in the game, unfortunately. So we will go ahead and get back into our Old Faithful. Speaking of Old Faithful, will that be the loadout I use? Maybe so. You know what? He's right. Roll something up. Roll something up. Well, I don't roll anymore. It's been a while since I rolled. Oh, man. My blood days Are they officially over? I have not smoked a blunt in, I would say 5 years at least, minimum 5 years. No, that isn't true because in the past 3 years I did go to the gas station and pick up some wraps just to see if I could still roll. Yeah, because you know, growing up in the 90s, we grew up with White Owls, Philly blunts, and Game cigars. Never really rolled a Swisher Sweet or Backwood. That was after my time of rolling. But yeah, I always was a dry roller. Like, I did used to keep a knife on occasion with me, but every so often I would not have access to the knife in certain people's areas and whatnot, so I just break down with my thumbnails and split the blunt that way. Usually White Owls. I know everybody started out with Philly blunts, including myself, but I found that White Owls was my favorite blunts to roll. Well, brand name of blunts to roll until the Game Greenleaf cigars came out. So yeah, used to break those down, thumbnails, break them down, split them down the center, got them. And when I say dry roll, I mean I don't. Some people would lick the doggone blunt leaf and green leaf or whatever, and to make it more pliable, wetting it up, moisten it. I was never big into, because usually with a blunt, you're not the only person smoking it. I wouldn't want to smoke somebody's wet blunt, and I wouldn't want nobody smoking my wet blunt. So I never, so I, like I say, just dry roll. Just, you know, only time I would wet the blunt is when I'm sealing it, and only at the seal point. You know, some people lick the entire damn blunt, put the blunt in their mouth, and then nah, all that ain't even necessary. So let's see if we could get that 10v10. I was about to say Star Curry. Yeah, Mosh Pit isn't on no more. But yes, shortly I say maybe late 90s, maybe early 2000s. They started being more free, open with the purpose of blunt cigars, and they just started selling the wraps, the green leaf paper themselves. And I think it was Zigzag is the brand, the last brand of wrap, Philly blunt wraps. So they're not Philly blunts, but Zigzag was the last cigar or roll wraps that I used, and that was about two and a half, maybe three years ago. I still got the skill. I haven't broken down a blunt in at least 5 years. I will definitely say that. All right, they're looking for 6 more players. What is it? Is I guess. Is the pandemic over? Is the panorama over? I thought everybody was at home. Why ain't nobody playing video games? And what is that sound? Rich game. I gotta mute you. Yeah. That's another problem with the streaming, is that you get a lot of random background. Oh, come on. Are we seriously gonna be waiting 6 minutes? I mean, 6 players. Oh, well, it automatically found me. Decided it doesn't want to wait for that. Looking for a new lobby. Yeah, but I got into the whole conversation about wraps and Philly blunt paper rolling, and it still never smoked. And the whole thing was roll something up. The background music, the artist was saying roll something up, and I had reached for my bowl, which you've seen me use on camera. It's 71 milliseconds. Okay. Yeah, but I guess we ain't in a pandemic no more. Nobody's at home playing video games. Everybody's at work now, I guess.
Huh?
And once again, we gotta get somebody. Oh, thankfully, they moved themselves. Oh, that's a cool shield. Hard point. Should I bring out my shield? That was a massive hit. Got me coughing a little bit more than I normally do. I don't get to use NFAC.
Hard point.
Use it.
Capture and
I
defend
use
the hard
NFAC
point. When it
all the
moves,
time.
fire. First hard point identified. Move to secure.
I am so used to hardcore that I thought that should have killed me.
Hardpoint. Capture the objective. Hardpoint contested.
Taking fire!
Taking the
Setting a
hardpoint.
mine. Taking fire!
Got control.
Fire! Reloading!
Hardpoint contested. Enemy taking the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. The enemy took the hardpoint.
Throwing smoke! Reloading!
Hardpoint contested. Get ready, we're about to move. Lost the lead, soldier. Hardpoint secure. Next hardpoint, let's go.
Throwing smoke! Setting a mine.
Enemy UAV overhead. We're in control. Enemy precision airstrike. Take hardpoint contested.
Glad I got that one
The
guy.
enemy took the hardpoint.
Rocky system
You've lost the lead, soldier. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
Goodness gracious!
We're about to move.
Throwing smoke!
Next hardpoint, let's go.
Keep getting flanked.
On your six.
Let's go.
Throwing smoke!
Got the hardpoint.
Goodness gracious, where from?
Enemy at the center.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint contested.
Throwing smoke!
Enemy at the center.
How'd I miss him? Where'd he go?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Rocky system deployed.
UAV active. Get ready, we're about to move. Hardpoint contested. Go, get to the next one.
Reloading!
Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint contested.
I'm too used to playing hardcore. Shots should kill people.
Hardpoint contested.
That was just bad shooting by me.
Hardpoint contested. Enemy chopper gunner on approach. Enemy UAV overhead. Hardpoint contested.
Why did I throw the smoke first?
Contact!
We're getting just wrecked.
Get ready, we're about to move.
Now I know I'm not playing great, but my team is really playing bad.
Okay, get to the hardpoint. Enemy UAV overhead.
Damn! I can't do
Enemy's
shit
halfway
anymore.
there, step it
I
up.
can barely shoot anymore. Like my aim is off. Okay, behind me. Well, up in the window. I see the cruiser.
I'm taking fire!
He sees me. I can't see him though. Oh shit.
10 seconds. Get ready.
How? I really want he saw me.
Grenade out!
There's no way he saw me.
Okay, get to the hard point. Got the hard point. Enemy's got the hard point.
How does my proximity mine not kill me?
Location secured. Enemy UAV overhead. Hard point. Enemy's got the hard point. Hard point
Where?
contested. Taking the hard point.
Thermite
I'm just
out!
playing
Enemy's
really
taking
bad.
the hard
today.
Enemy
point.
at the center.
Enemy
Right
UAV
now, this is
overhead.
the first game, and I'm
Hard
not
point
feeling it.
contested.
Damn it!
The enemy took the hard point. Okay, get to the hard point. Hard point contested.
Fire!
It's like everybody's moving faster than me right now and shooting quicker and moving and seeing. Like, you see how quick that replay was for his movement? Like I don't see what's shooting me. Friend.
Throwing smoke!
Hard point contested.
I tried. We're having a good game right now, people.
Get ready, we're about to move.
Where?
Setting a mine!
Hard point contested.
Yeah, I saw him running that building. I'm on camp a little.
Go, get to the next one. Hard point lost.
Enemy in the container.
Coming, take cover.
What now?
Friendly UN. Enemy VTOL in the AO. Enemy sentry gun active. Taking the hard point.
Enemy at the war
Right,
site.
inbound. Hard point contested. Enemy UAV overhead. Hard point contested.
Y'all see anybody? Cause I don't see anybody.
Enemy
The
at the
enemy
center.
took the hard point.
Somebody there? I see him.
Ese güey está arreglando sus papeles, está bien abuelo. Por eso no va a dar sus papeles.
Clean yourselves up.
I could never find the bag at I could always see me.
Está arreglando
and just
papeles.
seems like the
Este
technical
man,
and this person right here,
este mes arregló sus
he was
papeles.
just playing beast mode. Like, how does he see him? I don't see how he sees him.
Ok, vaya, va.
Yeah, 6 for 22. I knew somebody had to be in like 50 and 41. Yeah, so it was just two people that just took over the game. And, hey, maybe they were just that good. Maybe some other things are going on, but at a certain point, I was just like, you know what? Let me just stop for a minute and see what the hell is happening. And I most assists. Yeah, that was another thing. I was not killing people with my shots. Whew, that was a rough one. Let's go back to the lab, work on some guns, and see if we can make a better showing. I've worked on this for a while, and this build has been good, but now it's just not doing what I needed to do. Would this help though? Let's try. I like that. I like that. The sights are good. Okay, let's see. This is definitely a close quarters gun now. And I got an extra long scope on it though. Maybe I need to rethink that. Well, close quarter gun, maybe for this map it probably would work. And having that adjustable scope with the pressing L3, which I do sometimes accidentally, may work in my favor now. Cause I need to, yeah. Although, what about Old Faithful? I haven't brought him back out. Oh, this is grind.
Still firing, still firing.
Shit, I've never done grind on this map. This is gonna be different. This is gonna be super different.
Enemy, collect their tags and take them to the drop-off point.
Yeah, let's maintain control of point B. What do you see? You see nothing? What do you see?
I'm with you.
Oh, I'm on my right. Motherfrack. Cause I know I missed those first shots on that dude, but I was definitely going to follow up with those.
We've taken control.
Try and get back to B.
Planting charge.
Taking fire!
Enemy personal radar online.
Damn it! I needed some support.
Still firing, still firing.
I thought we had it. It was only 25 meters away. I thought we had it.
Enemy at the center.
I do not see what's... Thumbs up. Come on! I haven't got a kill yet. Maybe I need surprise. Run.
What?
Goodness. How many shots was it going to take to kill that son bitch?
Gotta talk.
Ground. Fight out.
Got one. Grenade out. Check fire.
We've got control.
Reloading.
How am I not scored?
Friendly gunship in the AO.
Okay.
We're halfway there. Fight.
He's run. Got nowhere around. I don't know what was going on right there, but come on, load.
Planting charge.
I don't have anything to bank yet. Damn it! That was right. Oh, good. Get the revenge. Good shit. I was trying to play smart, people. I was. Saw me using tactics and shit.
Reloading.
Friendly VTOL jet on
I
station.
know you're there. Yeah, I'm on protection right
Enemies here. Ah!
here. Let's go.
Weapon charge. Reloading.
Time to get up. Bang, got it, bang. Bang.
Point B is
Come
disabled.
on, where's... Oh, he is
Friendly
disabled.
Wilson deployed.
Shit.
UAV ready for deployment.
Big greedy. Gotta go. The UAV up.
We need eyes in the sky.
Hold on, ammo box.
Reloading.
Oh shit. Shit.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Throwing smoke.
Bang. Bang. That's how you win. I told you I love grind, because you can play tactically and smart. Oh shit, because you saw me, I saw those two guys in front of me, I was like, shit, I don't have I'm in the middle of a reload and I don't have a silencer. But he caught him with the Wilson, that's the same guy I saw. And that's me over there. Yeah, you see, I'm gonna throw the smoke and come, 7 kills between 3 scores, only 5 deaths, 3 denies. Yes, that's how you play. I love this game mode. They need to keep it in more often. We was working, we went secure B so hard that they disabled B on us. Most munitions provided, most smoke grenades, and got somebody with the Claymore. I'm feeling myself after that one. That's what's up. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh man, I am just down all across the board in the market today. Uber, Microvision, Sensonic down damn near 10%. Come on, guys. Killing me today. Alright, well for every drop, this is a buyer's market right now. I will see what's going on with Uber tomorrow and probably get some more shares myself. Marathon is down and Upstart is down. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, as they say, you buy the dips. Even Tesla's down, so if you got some powder, if you got some dry powder, today's the day to buy. I could average down my costs right now, but I'm good. I said I was gonna leave the market alone for the rest of this month. I leave it alone. I sold my GE call a bit too early. I sold it on Friday. If I would have waited till today, I probably would have damn near doubled up. Let me see how much that's worth now if I would have waited. Because GE is the only thing that looks like it's on its way up. Oh, okay. Because it was at 157. Now it's at 149. I sold mine at 99. So I kind of lost out on that one if I would have waited over the weekend. But who's to know? You can't predict the market. Okay, I decided to use Old Faithful, and we're playing Crank.
Enemy incoming. Weapons ready.
Enemy.
Command is out. Maintain pressure.
Oh, yep, I do something. Okay, still. Alright. Now, somebody to my left. Got him. About here. Oh, what the crap? The car blew up on me? The same car that I saved myself from earlier? Alright, let's go.
Enemy at the shop.
Clear. Oh, no, not clear.
Reloading. Allied UAV overhead.
Woo!
Allied airstrike incoming. Be aware.
Reloading.
that second, no, he should be dead. Fucking Jigsaw
Enemy
should be
UAV
dead.
overhead.
Enemy at the crossroads.
Meet you at the crossroads. Woo! That was quick draw McGraw right there.
Reloading.
Just pointing real hard. What we got?
Enemy at the crossroads.
Meet you at the crossroads. Behind me. Damn it. I couldn't because there was somebody in front of me because I was like behind me because I saw the orange, but there was also somebody charging in front of me.
Chopper gunner on approach.
Enemy chopper gunner. I know. I thought I had this deal.
Enemy at the hotel.
Dropping ammo.
Enemy VTOL in the AO.
Damn it. Let me see if I can get the VTOL out of here too. I doubt it though. Doubt it's not safe.
Allied UAV overhead.
Worth it. Definitely worth. I was trying to clear the skies. Oh shit, 79-78. Alright, I got the wrong deal.
We have lost the lead.
Damn, get the lead. Right. Got him.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Damn it.
Enemy at the back
We
alley.
have taken control.
Get the UAV out the air.
The enemy has the lead is ours. Keep pushing. Friendly air.
No, I refuse to accept that.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That's game.
We
I'll
have
stay with
control.
this build
Custom.
while I got it.
We're halfway there. Keep going.
Oh, good shit. That's an unexpected angle. What's going on in this alley?
Allied
Woo!
I'm out. Reloading.
Reloading.
Same here. Oh shit. Yep. Damn it. I don't know if I ripped it half or not.
enemy VTOL in the AO.
Shit.
Enemy precision airstrike. Get down.
Great footprints. Let's go. Where?
Allied cruise missile launched. Allied UAV overhead.
I just
Enemy
couldn't
UAV
find
overhead.
Garage.
Allied airstrike in. The enemy has the lead. Enemy UAV overhead. Keep pushing.
all these damn kill
The
streaks.
lead is ours. Keep pushing.
My team is working though. I'm trying. I'm not really being as much of a contributor as I would like to be.
I'm with you!
Allied UAV overhead.
Behind us again.
Allied UAV overhead.
Now, how many headshots? Did y'all see that? Like 5 or 6 headshots.
Thermite out! Flash out!
Justice! Reloading.
I was going to say, I know I
UAV
put
is ready
a
for flyover.
freaking Claymore out there, didn't I?
Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover. Enemy personal radar overhead. This is our fight. Stay focused. Cluster strike ready for launch. Enemies in the air. Allied UAV overhead.
This is Builder 2-0, group copy. Cluster strike away.
Woo! I came back in the end.
This is who we are.
I came back in the end, people. We getting some good games here. I hope y'all will play the game. Hey, oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, maybe not, but I got last kill though. I know I got last kill. 12, 2, and 10 kill death rate. Okay, we in the groove right now, people. We playing in the league of people in our same like skill level. Even though that's it 10 versus 8, I felt like it was more even than some people just dropped. That was a close ass game. I brought out my hardcore build and it came through. I think we'll give it one more go, and then take a quick little break for the day. I think I'm gonna be doing some shooting for my podcast, the MAGA podcast, later on today. I'm pretty sure after my co-host gets off work, we gotta either do some editing or some shooting on our next upcoming video. So, want to try and get. That's why I'm trying to get this game. Try to get this gameplay started before 12. It looked like it was 12:10 by the time we got started, but I did get our 30 minutes of gameplay a day in. So far, so good. Let's see where we playing now. And we've had some good matches. We had the grind, which was great. We played Cranked, which I'm not a big fan of Cranked, but that was cool. I played Cranked just like regular team deathmatch. I didn't play it like Crank where you just running around shooting like you're on drugs.
You alright, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm starting to feel much better life.
That's just nice, but I'm glad that he's alright. See the E137. Is that supposed to be a word? It doesn't. I don't think it spells elite, does it? Let me see. Is it level backwards? L-E-I? No, I don't know what it could be. But there's 2 of them in here, so maybe they're going to be playing against or with. I don't know, but they're definitely going to be in the team. They seem to be the only group, or at least the same ones carrying the same clan tag. Alright, what are we doing? Crank Scrapyard. Looks like an 8v8. Right. What we had Old Faithful, we had NFAC, we had Riding Dirty. Let's pull out the AN. Something different.
Team deathmatch. Enemy incoming. Weapons ready.
Enemy in the center.
Command is out.
Okay, so I did kill him though, right? Because I put 2 bullets in his head. Okay.
You're losing control.
Said headshot. Running around with a rocket launcher, shooting the fuck out of people. I missed all my shots. Okay. I got 17 bullets. Come on. Whatever. It happens, I guess.
Allied UAV overhead.
Reloading.
The lead is ours. Keep pushing.
Planting charge.
Enemy in the container.
Heartbeat sensor. What you see? Same thing.
Trophy system deployed.
That hurts.
Mag change.
Friendly care package inbound.
Reloading.
I was about to say. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess he was the same one who ran into my Claymore earlier. He respawned and was mad.
Planting charge. Reloading.
I don't understand it. I shoot first, I still die. I'm gonna probably switch off of this AN and stuff. Good shit. I wasn't even looking at that until now. Yep, that was the moment that we switched the
Enemy
loadout.
Allied precision airstrike incoming. Beware.
They're gonna do it, why not me?
You're losing control. Allied overhead. We have control. Crush them. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied UAV overhead.
The moment I turn my gun that way too.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Thank you.
Enemy in the container.
Damn it.
Allied UAV overhead.
Oh, come on.
Planting charge.
Enemy in the container.
Allied
Nah, I don't
precision
even need this
airstrike.
build.
Allied UAV overhead. Regroup. Tomorrow
Yeah, they
will be
beat the
different.
crap out of us with the airstrikes. The air power was just too much. And they had a lot of time to just... Really? That's the play of the game? Yeah, I wasn't as good as in this one as I was in the previous ones, but it's okay to end on the L sometimes. You can't win them all, as they say, right? But I really want to thank you all for joining me today for the Unlocked and watching try and play some Star Wars Battlefront. Unfortunately, just wasn't enough people willing to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 for me to be able to stream the game. But you guys stuck it out, hung around, and got with me in the Call of Duty. Got to see me play some really good games. All three of them were really good games. All three rounds or matches were really good matches. Even the L that we had to end on, it was still a good match. So I want to thank you for joining me. And once again, if you haven't hit that like, follow, subscribe, notification, what you waiting for, man? Do that thing. Do yourself a favor, do me a favor, alright? But until next time, I want to wish you all a peace and a bye.